Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, Yahweh's the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai's the true name is the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that rule well, preaching the 100% truth, in season, out of season, according to the Most High's will, and the correct doctrine. Alright, giving up their bodies as a living sacrifice for the Most High's sake, which is their reasonable service. Alright, double honors goes out to you. I'd like to say peace. Alright, we should shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, the Israelites, okay, who will be saved out of America, the remnant. Alright, starting with the 144,000 down to the 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation out of America when destruction comes, which is near. Alright, it's approaching. Alright, as well as the confusion of faith, sincere Akim scattered across the globe who look like different heathen nations. Alright, but through your seed line you go back to Israelite man, and your spirit bears witness that you're an Israelite, okay, because you can accept this word, alright, the gospel, alright. I like to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, for allowing me to do another video, to the Holy Spirit, Rakakadash, alright, and through the Spirit, alright, the topic of this video, alright, is going to be this path, alright, this journey, alright, this gift that the Most High gave us of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Scriptures, alright, this path the Most High put forth in front of certain men, alright, that He didn't put forth, alright, for every man, alright, on the planet, okay, it's gonna be a difficult path, alright, it's gonna be a difficult task to endure unto the end, plain and simple, alright, because we're in this flesh, right? Our spiritual mind, right, is trying to drive us to do right things, alright, but we're in this flesh, and our flesh has wicked desires and lusts, alright, but through the spirit and power of the Lord, alright, we can overcome these lusts, alright, and the Lord can make it easier on you, alright, He can show you where to go through the Spirit, alright, but the Lord, alright, when He died for the nation of Israel, alright, it wasn't no easy thing, alright, an easy task, alright, because He was in the flesh, alright. When we're in this flesh, we're basically like these other heathens as mortals, okay? We're in a weak mortal body, alright, so it's going to be difficult, alright? You're supposed to be training yourself through the Spirit, alright, of overcoming your trials, alright, with faith, alright? Building up a spiritual resume for the times to come, alright, for Jacob's trouble, alright? When Esau, alright, focus in on putting trials on the true man of the Lord, alright, because he's gonna focus in on that, alright? Esau's the devil, alright? He can do anything, alright? He can start saying things about us, alright? Saying false claims about us that we never heard of, alright? Trying to make people split against us, alright? Trying to make people betray us, alright? Lose jobs, lose work, alright? Going to court, anything. Esau can pull out anything, alright? Because he's the devil, and and through the Spirit he will, alright? Because the Most High can put a spirit on these Edomites, alright? To show their true nature in the time to come, alright? So we're supposed to be spiritually ready, alright? And to be spiritually ready for the times that are about to come is gonna be a difficult task, alright? To your flesh, right? But with the Lord, alright, He's gonna show you how to overcome these tasks, alright? Because this is the will of the Most High, alright? You don't think it's gonna be a difficult task, alright, to endure unto the end, alright? It's gonna be difficult. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. I'm just gonna be saved, just simple, alright? If I keep believing and I don't do anything, I'm just gonna believe that I'm gonna endure to the end, alright? No, you have to keep constantly, alright, believing, examining yourself, growing, alright, building yourself up, Alright, because it will be difficult. Alright, because this path is not given to majority of people. Right, this path is not given to a majority of people, plain and simple. Alright, so my first precept is, of course, it's going to be Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So it's an easy thing to get destroyed in America. Alright? That's the easy path. Okay? We're supposed to not be, as men of the Lord, we're not supposed to be addicted to the cares of this world. Alright? Only to the truth. Right? The truth will set us free. The truth is going to get us on a chariot. Alright? Having faith and confidence and belief that the Most High is going to protect you. Alright? You have to build that up. Alright? So it's going to be a difficult task. Alright? The Most High is going to give us trials, right, that we don't think, that we're not going to think of getting. Alright? Of course, it's going to be our temptation being pressured by the RFID chip, right? But the Most High, alright, can give you trials that you don't even think of, that you think you could never get, experiencing in life, alright? Because it's the Most High's movie. It's gonna be dramatic, alright? So the Most High, right, with the trials is gonna keep coming, and keep getting harder, alright? And through the spirit and power of the Lord, okay, being focused, right, you can endure these trials if you trust in the Lord, right? If you put everything on the Lord, alright, and just do what He says, alright? Don't drive off your flesh and your fleshly instincts, alright? Drive off your mind and your spirit, alright? It says, enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, a few there be that find it. Alright? So a few, alright? Because simply just to tell the truth, alright, majority of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they don't want trouble, alright? They don't want to suffer okay? Even though they're in these conditions, alright? They don't want more burdens put on them, alright? They don't want to suffer for the Lord's sake, okay? They just want to do the easy path, alright? But if you do the easy path, okay, of wickedness, that's going to lead to destruction, alright? They don't realize it's temporal what they're doing, okay? If you do the difficult path, which leads to righteousness and eternal salvation, alright? Being a God, being a new body, right? Being a ruler, alright? Being a judge, okay? Being over the 2/3 in the kingdom, alright? That's going to be difficult, alright? But through the spirit and power of the Lord, alright? He'll give you the way to, show you the way to go, alright? Through the spirit, power of the Lord, alright? Not of yourself, okay? So keep praying, alright? For the Most High to keep increasing your faith, alright? So He's going to keep giving you more trials so you can increase your faith. So He can test your faith, okay? Because the Most High chastens, alright, and deals with, alright? He chastens who He loves, alright? So that's why He's chastening the men of the Lord, okay? He's going to give us trials, alright? And it's keep back to back, alright? Especially when destruction starts. There's going to be trials, okay? It's not just going to be an easy sailing, alright? So you have to always remember that in your mind, right? Always think on that, okay? My next precept is going to be Second Peter chapter 1. Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. This is Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you shall never fall. Okay, so if you give diligence to make your calling and election sure, alright, so if you give effort, alright, if you try for the Most High's sake, okay, try and build a routine of righteousness, to give diligence to make your calling election sure for salvation. All right. It says, ye shall never fall. Okay. So the Most High is going to keep giving you spirit so you can keep going. All right. So you can keep igniting that flame. All right. So you can keep rehearsing the righteous acts, Satan. All right. So you can keep rehearsing the righteous acts. All right. So you can, all right, get closer, build that spiritual relationship with the Most High. So when the time of true trouble comes through this earth, of chaos, right, your spiritually going to be ready. All right. Your spiritually going to have in your mind, just let me fall back on the Lord and He'll handle this. All right. So just spiritually be a soldier. Okay. Because this is war. All right. We're going to get into as men of the Lord. All right. It's not going to be just a cakewalk. All right. A walk in the park. Okay. It's going to be war. All right. It's going to be serious times. All right. So always remember that. Always dwell on that. Okay. Always remember that the kingdom is after the destruction. All right. So always have the kingdom in your mind. All right. And during the destruction, fear the Lord. Okay. Should I really be doing this? All right. Or I should be doing something else. All right. That's fear. Okay. Would the Most High really want me to be doing this? Okay. That's fear. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do this. All right. Because the Most High, all right, can judge me for that. All right. The world doesn't have that sense. All right. And that sense is a gift. It's truly a gift. All right. The world doesn't see that. All right. The world sees, why should we fear the Most High, the Creator? Okay. Esau in these Esau's doctrines of Christianity. All right. The doctrines of Christianity. All right. Esau's vibration, America. All right. They don't uphold the laws of the Most High. All right. They say they're a God-fearing country. All right. But no one upheld. No one pushes forth the laws of the Bible. All right. 100%. Esau doesn't do that. Okay. So he doesn't fear the Most High. All right. He wants to be the Most High. Okay. He thinks he's better than the Most High. His pride has deceived him. Okay? So these Edomites are going down. Alright? Their kingdom's almost over. So just the fact that this Edomite empire of America, this queendom, is going to fall, right? That's a spiritual motivator. Okay? These Edomites not being over us. Alright? The curse is coming on these heathen nations. Alright? That's the spiritual blessing. Alright? So my next, let me read this again. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather brethren give diligence to make your calling election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. Alright? So my next precept is going to be Ephesians chapter 6. Alright? And verse 11. This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11. Slack you for the noise. It's Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Alright? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay? Alright? So put on the whole armor of Yahweh. Okay? Just not just the breastplate, just not the helmet. Okay, the whole armor. Okay, examine yourself, alright? Thoroughly. Alright? See what's your weaknesses. Okay? And what the Most High could deem as a weakness. Alright, so you can improve on that. Alright, because you don't want to be in a state when the destruction starts of regret, guilt, denial. Alright, when destruction starts. Alright, you want to be 100% confident that Most High is with you. Alright, through the Spirit. Alright, not your own self-pride. Alright, through the Spirit of Him showing that He's with you through all the trials that you endured. Alright, all until when the big severe trials come. Alright, but you're going to have the confidence that you're going to overcome them. Alright, because the Most High showed you that path. Alright, that resume of you overcoming, alright, other trials. Alright, so it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Alright? So let's get this word wiles, alright, in the blue letter. See what it means. Alright? This is wiles. Okay? In the blue letter it reads in the Greek.
G 3180.
Methodia.
Methodia.
Alright, in the Greek is methodia. Alright? And it says cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. Okay? So the spiritual demon Satan, the Most High is controlling the spiritual demon Satan, because the spiritual demon Satan is in order. Alright? So trickery, craft, deceit, cunning arts. Alright? Satan's going to bring it all. Alright? Okay, and the Most High is going to use Esau as well. Right? The so-called white man, alright? The Edomites, alright? To put temptations for the elect. Alright? For the times to come. Alright? But we need to be spiritually sound, that it's all a test. This life is a test. This is not life for the elect, right? This is not life for an Israelite. Okay, that's in the kingdom. This is all a test, all right? For these heathens, they can enjoy this world, but it's only a test, all right? So when you know this life's a test, all right, you're gonna start caring just about what you have to do, all right? Because destruction is not gonna be a light thing. Okay, destruction is not going to be it's going to be a time like never before seen, right? You can't even imagine what's about to come, all right? I don't care how much you think hard about destruction, right? You can't imagine it, right? Because the Most High's thoughts are not your thoughts, all right? So you have to be spiritually ready, right, and strong as a soldier, putting on the whole armor, not some of it, all right? So my next precept is going to be Matthew chapter 22 and verse 14. For many are called, but a few are chosen. Alright? So many are called, but a few are chosen. Okay? So just because you learn this truth that you're Israelite, you put a garment on, you're preaching, alright? It doesn't mean you're saved. Alright? You're going down the right path. Alright? We have to still keep going down it. Alright? You can't just say, oh, I'm good. Alright? Well, I did righteousness back then. Alright? A certain time. Alright? So I'm good now. No, you have to keep that fire burning all the way to the chariots. Alright? It says, but many are called, but few are chosen. Alright? Next precept, 2 Esdras 8 and 3. For there be many created, but few shall be saved. Alright? And Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Alright? So unto the end. Alright? It's going to be a difficult task. Alright? Both the Lord, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, alright? We can count anything's possible. Alright? And it's going to be made manifest. Alright? To always constantly have that in your mind. Alright? That you have to stay focused. Right? And get ready for the battles about to come. Alright? The spiritual demon Satan. Alright? For Esau. Okay? For massing on chaos. Alright? Not to be afraid when these things come. Even though you're flesh, you're going to be afraid to a certain extent because you're in this flesh, right? But spiritually, you're not like these other people bugging the hell out, like what's going on, all right? Because you know what's going on. It's the Most High's wrath, all right? This is Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24, my last precept. It says, Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Okay? So you're supposed to not be yourself. Okay? That old man, okay, is supposed to be far in the back, right? Forgotten, right? Like the wind. Okay? You're not supposed to be yourself. You're supposed to follow the Lord's path and don't look back. And it's easier said than done, alright? But you still have to try, okay? Keep trying, right? Never give up. Because that's a demon of giving up and doubt. Okay, because the Most High didn't give us a spirit of fear, right? We shouldn't be doubting, all right? We should be, Lord willing, having faith and confidence, still being humble, all right? Saying, Lord willing, we're part of the hopeful elect, okay? Because the times are coming, and these times are going to keep speeding up, all right? It's going to keep coming, all right? More prophecies, all right? More things coming to pass, all right? Spiritual power, okay? Men of the Lord healing, all right? Doing miracles, okay? A wonderful time's coming, all right? For someone who's spiritual, okay? For someone who's carnal, the most terriblest time's coming to them, all right? So spiritually, good time to be alive, all right, in this truth, all right. But always remember the destruction is almost here, all right. Don't be, you have to always remember the destruction, okay, is before the kingdom, okay. The destruction is before the kingdom, all right. So you have to pass the test of the destruction so you can get into the kingdom, all right. So it's supposed to be difficult. Just because it's difficult, all right, you're not supposed to be backing away, all right, because Jake, all right, one of Jake's qualities in sports, all right, he under pressure, okay, he doesn't fold under pressure, right? All these game-winning shots Jake does, all right, in football, whatever, soccer, UFC, okay. So as spiritual men of the Lord, okay, we're not supposed to fold under pressure, all right, because life is centered around the elect, okay, all the way from the Lord down to the last Israelite who's gonna be saved, all right. So we're supposed to, Lord willing, have that confidence that we're not going to fold under pressure if the Most High is with us. All right? And that's the key. All right? So Lord willing, I hope this video is edifying. All right? Just because it's difficult, this path is difficult, don't just stray away from it. All right? You're supposed to be cheerful about serving the Lord. Be happy is a difficult task. Right? Because the Lord wants you to be right. All right? He doesn't, he knows who the elect is. All right? So I hope this was edifying, all right, death and utter peril and destruction, all right, to America, okay, which will come, all right. I would like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Barakah, Kadash, all right. Death and destruction to America, Shalom.